All right, let's get into it. The big movers on the NGX for October 15th. Today, we're digging into the top 5 gainers and recapping the day's market action.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Bamboo Brief. So glad you're here. Our whole mission is to slice through all that market jargon and give you the insights that actually matter. So let's jump right in. So picture this. The overall market is basically flat, right? A pretty sleepy day. But, and this is the interesting part, even on days like this, there are always a few hidden winners. So who were they, and what made them pop? That's what we're about to uncover. But first, before we get to the stars of the show, let's get a quick pulse check on the market as a whole.
Okay, so the main index, the NGX All-Share, moved up by just, wait for it, 0.02%. Yeah, basically flat. You might look at that and think, okay, nothing to see here, but hold on. Because when you peek under the hood, you see that 32 stocks actually went up, while only 27 went down. Now that tells a different story, right? It shows there was some real positive momentum bubbling just beneath the surface. More buyers than sellers is always a good sign.
All right, so with that background, it's time to meet the real stars of the day. These are the 5 companies that didn't just bubble, they soared. And here's our lineup. We've got SFSREIT, Royal Exchange, International Energy Insurance, JBERGER, and OMATEK. We're going to count them down, starting with number 5 and working our way to the absolute top dog of the day.
Kicking us off in the number 5 spot, we have OMATEK Ventures, which posted a very solid 4.90% gain. So OMATEK is a really interesting one. They're in the tech space, right? Making things like computers and home entertainment gear. Now, it's no secret they've hit a few bumps recently, financially speaking. But, and this is the big but, their management is out there actively trying to bring in fresh capital. A jump like this could be a sign that investors are starting to believe in that comeback story.
Coming in at number 4 is a name that I'm sure you all know, the construction behemoth Julius Berger, closing up 5.51%.
I mean, what can you say? JBERGER is just a powerhouse. And this move isn't a surprise when you see what they've been up to. They had a record-breaking 2024 and rewarded their shareholders with the biggest dividend they've ever paid. This is a company that's clearly doing a lot of things right.
Now we're breaking into the top 3. International Energy Insurance, or INTENEGINS, had a fantastic day, climbing 6.05%. These guys are specialists, and that's their strength. They operate in the insurance world, but they've zeroed in on the massive oil and energy sector. You're talking about huge assets and big policies. They've been doing this since 1969, so that deep expertise is clearly something the market is appreciating right now.
Our runner-up for the day in the number 2 spot is Royal Exchange. And what a day it was for them, jumping a huge 7.37%. And get this, it wasn't just the price that was on fire. Just look at the trading volume. Royal Exchange was responsible for over 4% of all the trading activity on the entire market. That is a ton of interest and shows you that there was real conviction behind this move. And you can see why. This company has an incredible legacy going all the way back to 1918. They're not just a one-trick pony either. They're into everything from insurance to asset management to microfinance. That diversification creates a really solid foundation.
And that brings us to our number 1 gainer of the day, taking the crown with a massive near double-digit gain of 9.88%, SFS Real Estate Investment Trust.
Wow, SFSREIT has just been on a tear. It's already the best performing real estate investment trust in Nigeria this year, and for a simple reason. It is an efficiency machine. It might not be the biggest, but it's the best at turning its properties into profit. That high earnings per unit is exactly what investors love to see, and it's why it's sitting at the top of our list.
Seeing these companies win is awesome, but you know what's even better? Getting in on the action yourself. You don't have to be a bystander watching these opportunities go by.
And it's honestly so simple to get started. Step 1, just download the Bamboo app. Step 2, when you're signing up, please use my referral code. It's right there in the description, and it really helps support what we do here. And finally, step 3, you're ready. You can start building your future today. It's really that straightforward.
Hey, if you got any value out of this breakdown, do me a quick favor and hit that like button. And make sure you're subscribed with notifications turned on. It genuinely helps the channel grow, and you won't miss our next deep dive.
And of course, I want to hear from you. We've just gone through 5 pretty impressive companies. Which one stood out to you? Drop a comment below and let me know which of these movers is going on your personal watch list.
And that's a wrap on today's big movers. Thanks for tuning in to the Bamboo Brief. We'll catch you on the next one with more insights from the market. Take care.